Hey guys, in this video I'm checking out some new autism books that you definitely need to see. All that's coming up. Hey guys, welcome back to the Aspie world. My name is Dan. I have autism, ADHD, OCD and dyslexia, and I make weekly videos on this type of content. So if you're new around here and you'd like to learn more about that subject, remember to hit that subscribe button by clicking the notification bell. Also, if you're watching over on Facebook, be sure to give this page a like and a follow to see more videos just like this one. Let's move it on. Okay guys, so before we get started with anything else, I just want to say thank you to today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by Provocan CBD Gummies. Now, I am a huge fan of CBD because it helps with anxiety, it helps with kind of moods, it helps with motivation, it helps with all kinds of stuff. And I really do love CBD. Anybody who knows me will know that I love taking CBD gummies, and I'm trying out some of these new ones. So let's check out these ones. These ones were sent by Provocan to me because, I'd done some work with them before. They're a really nice company and I really appreciate their CBD products, so they wanted to send me these gummies and I was like, yeah, let's do a video. So here are the Provocan CBD gummies. These are mixed fruit flavored 100 mg CBD, and there's 10 milligrams CBD per gummy, and all nutritional stuff on the back there, and they're vegan friendly, which is good by me. So let's open these and have a look. Okay, so as you can see, just typical gummies. Let's put these out. Cool, so as you can see, they're just typical, kind of like, they almost look like sweets, so let's try one. Oh, they're really nice. Oh, this is so awesome. I love the fact that you can get CBD in such, wow, they're really nice. I'd eat that whole packet, but then I don't really affect that. I've eaten too much CBD, but anyway guys, if you want to get your hands on some very tasty fruit flavored CBD gummies, which I highly recommend from Provocan because they're awesome, the link will be in the description down below, but you guys can get your hands on your very own little bottle of CBD gummies. But highly recommended if you want to take CBD but you don't want to kind of put the oil in your mouth and do all that kind of stuff. So anyway, let's get on with today's video. Okay, so I have been sent a few different books over the past couple of weeks during lockdown and things like that, where people were interested in sending me books on their new releases of autism. Now, Penguin reached out to me and they sent me a book. And then also a really good friend of mine who is also one of the Think Differently squad. So yeah, reaching out to all you guys out there who are thinking differently daily, different thinkers, what's going on? Different Thinkers squad, one of you guys sent out a book for me, and then also another company sent me, I think these guys actually run a like a therapy center, or occupational therapy center called Leaps and Bounds Pediatric Physical Therapy. They sent me a book and I think it's really, really cool. It's a very, very good book actually. So there's their leaflet and stuff. What I'm going to do is try and leave the links for these books down in the description of this video so you guys can check it out. And they sent me a book all about stuff. So let's get into this review. I'm going to be doing like cutaways on my iPhone as well, so you guys can have a really good look at all of these books. We should be able to get through these. And I really think that these are really good. I wanted to do this video because I finally had, books that I wanted to talk about. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, guys, I have been sent this book by the Leaps and Bounds Pediatric Physical Therapy Center called PT Goes to PT. Now I'm going to get you guys a close-up of this. So this is PT Goes to PT, and it's basically a book all about this young boy who has additional needs. Now, it doesn't specifically say anywhere what his special need is, but I would say that this goes for anybody who is autistic or has any kind of other physical, neurological, developmental issues. And it kind of goes through this thing where he wants to play soccer, right? So this kid wants to play soccer and he doesn't realize why he can't go to the soccer, but these therapists are like, hey, why don't you come to our therapy thing, and we can help you out. And these trainers are all trained in like different things like sensory issues and all this other stuff. And that's a really cool story how like this kid goes from wanting to play soccer to like working hard at his like coordination and stuff like that, and then eventually the kid ends up being able to play soccer in the soccer team, and everything's kind of hunky-dory. Now, this book in particular was very interesting because I don't see many books like this for kids to kind of help them motivate themselves to kind of like overcome their dreams and kind of come around and overcome their issues. It could be sensory, it could be auditory, it could be like social issues, could be physical issues. For kids with special needs, this book is amazing. It kind of like highlights how you can overcome anything with a little bit of guidance, and it shows you to trust in the therapy sessions and the therapist, because the thing is, a lot of people are scared of therapists, and I know especially I'm scared of therapists, and I'm like, you know, a grown-ass man, but like if you're a kid or you're a parent and you're trying to teach your kid that, you know, therapy can be fun and the people will be nice, this is a really cool book for it, and I think it's really, really well done. And you know, the company were really nice. They also sent me this amazing mug. And I'm drinking my tea out of this all the time. This mug actually is like now my main mug. I used to use like that Facebook mug. I don't know if you guys remember that one, but yeah, I'm now using this black awesome mug. So thanks for the mug, guys. That was really, really awesome. And they also sent me a coffee thing for Starbucks. But yeah, this is a really nice book. Again, all of these books are gifted. Nobody is paying me to do this. These are just all gifted to me, and I've gone through a little bit of them, and I thought that was really fun. So yeah, there you go. You want to get this book? PT Goes to PT will be in the description. Link is down below. Okay, so the next book I want to talk to you about was sent to me by Penguin Books. Now, Penguin Books is a huge book publisher, and Penguin are awesome. And actually, my book is actually available on Penguin's website, even though I didn't publish through Penguin. But anyway, regardless, it's called A Room Called Earth by Madeline Ryan, and it's a novel basically. But this book is really fun. It highlights a few different areas. Now, one thing I do like about this book, and I'll get some cutaways on my phone so you guys can see this, is that this book actually, being as interesting as it is, first of all, what's caught my eye about it is written by a girl about a girl, and it reads almost like a script. As you can see here, it reads kind of like you're reading dialogue from a movie. Now, the funny thing I liked about this book, and the reason I think this is worth it, because it reminds me a lot of the Scott Pilgrim books. Now, if you know what Scott Pilgrim is, press pause this video, go check out like a Scott Pilgrim inside of the book, and look at like the kind of slapstick fun kind of way that they lay out those kind of graphic novels. Now, this not being a graphic novel, it's actually just a normal kind of novel type book, but it reads kind of like Scott Pilgrim. It's a bit kind of like built-in humor, it's a bit funny, a bit slapsticky, and a bit cocky and arrogant. I love it. It's basically all about this woman who goes to, she's got autism, she goes to a party and she meets a guy and she takes him home, and then they talk about all those things and everything in between. And the thing I like about it is that it's honest. It's kind of like, it's nice and refreshing to see books written, storybooks written about autism and stuff like that. And from a girl's perspective, I think it is groundbreaking. This is really, really interesting. I love it. I just love that fact. New York Times best-selling author Matthew Quick actually has written on the back of this book, which is, I find, very, very, very interesting. So yeah, definitely check this out, A Room Called Earth. I will leave a link to this in the description below. But yeah, I love it. Thanks, Penguin, for sending this one across. Really, really fun. Okay, guys, so that comes to my third and final book, which I am recommending to you right now. And hey, guys, like, if you like this type of video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think, because maybe we could start like a book club or something, and maybe I could do like every month we could do different like book reviews on autism, because there's always autism books coming out, let's be fair, but not all of them are good, right? Yeah, so just let me know, hit me up in the comments, give this video a thumbs up, and then I'll be able to understand. So the last book here, I was talking to a friend of mine, which is also one of the Thinking Differently fam, so thank you for that. Her name is Elena. She's from Europe, and she said, hey, I totally have this book that you should totally read. It's called But You Don't Look Autistic at All. And this is a book by a woman called Bianca Topes. And Bianca is Dutch, and she is on the spectrum, and she's released this book. Now, I'm gonna get some cutaways on my phone so you guys can see this book. So this is But You Don't Look Autistic, and it's very, very good. It's a very well-written book from an autistic person's point of view, an autistic woman, which is, again, kudos for doing that. All about kind of the ups and downs of autism, and some of the kind of more medical and kind of like, I don't really call it like academic type of studies and information. It's kind of like an info book on autism with some tips and tricks thrown in there. And I love it because it's kind of a funny, very like well-grounded, down-to-earth, fun book. Now, if you want to read something from an autistic person's point of view, or a girl, and especially if you're a girl on the spectrum or a female on the spectrum, or just want to read something from a female's perspective, this is absolutely excellent, and she's done a really good job of this, and she actually signed it for me as well, so to Daniel X Topes, which is really, really nice of her. This is really cool, and actually I'd like to know, I would love to interview her on my channel, actually, so if you guys are interested in that interview, let me know in a comment down below, and I would yeah, I'll definitely check that out and hook it up. But definitely check out this book. The tips and tricks in it are really funny, and it comes across in such a fun way. I think it's more upbeat, because you got to think a lot of the autism books that are out there and you know, a lot more that are being published every single day that are very serious. You know, people are like, oh, you know, all these books and stuff, it's all academic and serious and stuff, but this is really interesting. It breaks the barriers between academia and kind of like fun, as well as kind of like a personal insight, which I really like. A Room Called Earth, very, very good. Again, for somebody who's looking for something fun to read and on the spectrum, about people on the spectrum, I love it. It's kind of like a TV show version of or a book version of a TV show about somebody on the spectrum, if that makes sense. Anyway, and then for anybody who's got small children, this one's awesome. Right, so all of these books, highly recommended. These are awesome. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please share it on Facebook and Twitter. As always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.